So
If we are, I would really hope to get some stream mod.
pretty sure Berta's got admins. Apparently we can't. Don't even know.
Would be very nice.
Camera's locked.
There we go. Thank you. Remy got me. It's Menace on
Okay,
Rodox.
so what are we doing?
Right, we're actually going to be able to get into this game. And DoF starting on Vegas.
Flag is in the graveyard. Oh, they're meeting outside the graveyard. Who's playing?
Right.
Oh no, Menace is playing.
Infantry fight is going on here. No deaths just yet, as both teams have taken some damage, but mainly it's going to be DoF. They're also losing Arundel.
Supernova's got no health left.
And quite a lot of health on both Supernova and Para, indeed. So we're going to have to see how they're going to deal with this flag situation, as Rodox have full control over the flag. And that's a nice hit there on someone. I think it was on Cracks. Infantry is getting involved. Kane with a nice shot onto Fred there. With a double for Kane. And something is going on with the kill feed there. I don't know what's happening. But Supernova with a nice shot onto DoF killer. Azu with a double kill as well. Making it a 5v2 at the moment for Menace. And as you can see, something is going wrong with my kill feed.
Bump on Supernova there, and he has can barely see his health.
Kane trying to win this fight. Supernova losing it, and Kane getting eventually shot by Cool. That's also his second kill for this game. As I don't know why I'm constantly getting the message lost items, which is really weird.
That's odd. I'm not, as far as I'm aware.
So yeah, sorry for the kill feed weird stuff that's showing up. Might just disable it real quick.
DoF doing this time. Menace are going to the inn.
No, it's still coming in. Doesn't really matter.
Supernova's taken a high. Oh, he's popped through, so DoF are gambling on the flag by the cabbages.
Yeah, it's the most obvious flag to hold from their spawn there.
But
as flag is gonna be mid, so Menace will be the first to be able to set up on flag if they wish to. But they actually seem to be holding. As they're waiting for DoF to start making the move. They're gonna move through their spawn and go all the way around. So they're gonna have one cav here flanking around, but no archer is actually gonna stay on the high ground there with an eye on the flag. The whole team of DoF is gonna move to this alleyway.
So once
and gonna try and push from the archway itself.
And DoF are attacking.
As they're about to come in. First kill for Kane there. As DoF is getting another one, but there comes Gav. One kill on both sides. As it's only actually 3 people from Menace left alive now. Make that a 3v5, make that 5v2. Still have Finn and Fred left alive here. As Fred is on cap but not able to help out his infantry. And Fred is probably gonna try and save this. No, he's actually going in for the kills. Nope. Kane denies that, and Kane just shows that he still has everything in him playing Archer. He didn't play too much Gav just yet.
Oh yeah, I hadn't even noticed that.
Got 4 kills right now, Kane, so
Yeah,
really popping off.
he's always been a good archer, hasn't
Yeah, but even if you don't play
Menace
archer, like you
can.
might sometimes be a bit rusty.
Yeah,
Still have
that's
to
true.
find the groove.
Menace going to the inn again. What are DoF going to do? They're going to hang around their flag. What if they get the cabbage flag this time?
Ooh, nice shot there onto Quake. Already down to half health. As flag is actually gonna spawn at church once again, so DoF will
It's quite
need to make the
unlucky
move.
for DoF, isn't it? And it's racing back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fred already raising it, and that's gonna like put a lot of pressure on DoF. Yeah, it's gonna make it hard for them.
They're coming over the centre bridge now.
They will quickly need to decide how they're gonna deal with this.
Menace got off the flag though.
Yeah, I would say they kinda forgotten about it, because the flag could have been quite a bit higher if they paid attention to it. DoF getting ready for the push here. Kane playing close by the church, trying to hit the horse. Is that an AFK? I don't know what happened, but
Yeah. Where is that?
that's
an
unfortunate loss there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it was one of Menace's gaffes.
maybe he wasn't
The
paying
infantry is
attention.
gonna start pushing here. Another kill there. I don't know who it was. I think it was Kane again. As it's a double for Poor here. Great infantry work here from Menace.
Yep, 2 more DoFs gone down. They've lost Scanny and Supernova.
It's a 5v4 at the moment in favor of Menace. Oof. Quake with nice headshots. Quake himself really low on health though. As Kane is looking for some more shots. But it's a 2v5 at the moment and it's gonna be difficult. As Kane looks for more kills. Ooh, unfortunate team kill there. And that's a quick 3v2 right now. Still in favor of Menace, but everything is still possible as Fred and Quake deal with Arundel though. So it's all up to Kane right now. And the calf bump is gonna do a lot of damage there with a nice kick from Cool as well to finish it off. Menace taking round 3.
Yeah, so DoF haven't. That flag's clearly quite unlucky for them.
Yeah, it didn't really work out for them.
Anyway, it will be a different flag this time, so let's see if they get their cabbage.
That's something we know for
patch
sure.
flag. Menace going to the inn again.
I think it's just really difficult to push that against Rodok infantry, that corner at the church.
Yeah.
Even though Kane kept shooting and having some impactful kills, wasn't enough for DoF. But DoF actually gonna be lucky this time on the flag.
Menace coming straight in.
It's actually gonna be the first time DoF not attacking the flag. So interesting to see how Menace is gonna approach this.
Supernova's taken the cabbage pack and Kane's taken the cubby.
As
nice
Quake has a nice
crossfire.
position up the stairs.
Yeah.
Supernova in the cabbage field here. Ooh, he's gonna get a little battle here with Cool. Cool misses his shot. Supernova looking for some more. As the infantry in the meantime is gonna actually start pushing on the flag, but nice kill from Arundel there. As Fred gets one back though, evening it out. That's another for DoF. But actually it's gonna be Menace taking the infight here. As it's only Gunny left. Cracks went off to fight some of the archers, I believe, or crossbowmen. Oof, but he's gonna get shot now from Cabbage Field from Cool. He's gonna start pushing the crossbowmen. Flag still in favor of DoF. Still 1 minute to go. Cracks in a 1v1 with Cool here. In a total of a 4v4. Menace losing 1 infantry as DoF losing both their Cav players. And Gani losing the 1v2. Cracks looking for the
Cracks
kill. Oof.
left, but
Almost
he-
gets it on cool though, but there comes the cavalry.
not much
Cracks needs to...
health.
Oh, dismounts the cav though. Everything's still possible. 1v3? No. Finrod denies it. With a nice slice in the back. And Menace taking the first set 3-1. I wouldn't say not too surprising playing Rodox on a small map. But it is still 3-1, so...
Well, it's we'll see what DoF can do with Rodot. I mean, they'll be looking for a 3-0.
Yeah, it's... I don't know what the problem really was. I think it's the infantry from Menace. That was the biggest problem for DoF.
DoF had some really strong infantry. I mean,
Yeah,
you
but
wouldn't want
Menace
Gani
just
and
won
Tom.
almost every infantry fight. Of course, they're playing Rodox against Vegas, so they have the shields and the cleavers, which do a lot of damage. But yeah, I really feel that it's in the infantry department where it's going wrong for DoF right now, as they're just not winning these infights. Of course, Cav and Crossbowmen's helped out the infantry from Menace, but
yeah.
the same as for the Vegas for DoF side. Kane really doing his job there, popping off some heads as an archer. So yeah, interesting to see how they're gonna do it on Rodox. Maybe we'll see the same situation where Rodox is dominating the infantry fights. As we're gonna go Rian live into the second set.
They remember to give us streamer.
Not live
Not live.
apparently.
Bert is playing. Menace is playing. I mean, it's always a shame when it's someone who's playing you're relying on to give stream. Which is that's why it's a shame we lost our ref.
Yeah. I think we see a normal setup once again from both teams. Yes, we do.
Thank you, Menace, for giving streamer.
As
I mean, it's a distraction when you should be starting off. So DoF holding and
yeah, they're hoping for a flag at church, and it will be mid,
it's
so it's
gone
not too
mid,
bad,
yeah.
as they can push from alleyway now. But Menace is gonna push as well. I don't know if DoF is gonna be fast enough to actually push the archway. They are. Yeah, no, they're actually gonna hold and leave the flag for Menace here. As Cool is gonna set up at the tavern house stairs. And
That's
Quick
a
is actually
nice
gonna come in
spot.
with the infantry. So it will all come down to a push on the flag, and whoever gets it first. Little standoff here between both teams as Menace keeps raising that flag. It's about halfway there now. So DoF will start to look for a push. They're really close to the flag, so that's not a problem, but just waiting for cavalry to get ready. Erminas is in a fight with Fred at the moment. Arundel managed to get past, and he's gonna be of massive impact on the infantry fight. As I say that, he did only get one bump off, not a kill. It's actually gonna be Menace with the kills here, as it's a 5v4 in favor of Menace. Everything's still possible, but 2 cav from Menace still alive against 3 DoF players. It's gonna be a difficult job here. As Kane is also still alive, but he missed a shot on the cav. Looking for another one. And he actually gets headshotted by Cool. And it's only up to Gani here, as he gets headshotted by Cool as well, who gets the triple kill to finish off this first round on the second set. And I should have switched sides, but that's 4 rounds now in favor of Menace, and this is not looking good for DoF.
Yeah, remembering that last time it was the second map, which is the same map where they stopped being even Stevens and lost the game. This time in the closed map.
Yeah, you really don't
Going
want to go
great.
down too big of a gap with the enemy team if you go to the second map. And right now, DoF really needs to start getting some rounds because it's gonna be difficult. Flag is gonna spawn at Cabbage Fields, so will be in favor of Menace. Cool is gonna be up on the stairs, and Quake in the Cabbage Fields. They're actually gonna swap position. Quake is gonna go to the stone wall. Cool is gonna go Cabbage Field. Kane will take control over stairs right now. Very patiently looking for the kill. As DoF's infantry is getting ready for a push here. Once again, it will all come down to timing and impact of the cav on the infantry fight. As the infantry fight is now starting to pop off. There comes the cav, and that's a dismount for Arundel. Menace with a nice hit onto Sanel there. But actually, DoF really low on health on all their infantries. And it's gonna be Menace looking to get some kills. As it's not looking good for DoF here with a 3v8 still. 7, sorry. Bertalicious getting killed off, and that's a double kill for Quake. And Menace winning second round of the second set. With 7 people alive. This was I think by far the most convincing win so far, or like round win so far. And DoF will really need to pull themselves together to not let this map become a 6-1, because that will be really hard to fight back from. Menace is gonna be pushing aggressive. As DoF looking to
DoF have the flag in the
yeah, they have the flag. Bertalicious was really aggressive there, but he's now gonna fall back. And DoF not nice shot there onto Fred. Didn't do too much damage though. DoF now gonna start pulling back. As we have a first kill onto one of the cats, but that's a team kill for DoF. That's not what you want to see with the infantry there. As Cav's now gonna start coming in. And kills everywhere. Oh, Verdi popping off here. With some nice kills. And seems to be working now for DoF, as it's a 4v5. So they're not too many men down just yet, but Violet is getting really annoyed here by the infantry. Managed to stay alive really well though. He's looking for a kill in a 1v2 right now. Oof, gets a hit in though. Nice try from Violet, but it's too much. Verdi looking in a 1v3 right now. Where's Kane? There's Kane, but he gets stopped. Gets dismounted and killed off. And it's gonna be Menace taking the second set, making it 6-1. And the score is indeed correct, Porta. Might be quite surprising, but it is Menace taking this first map 6-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Which is quite surprising, to say the least. I think the biggest problem is the infights.
Yeah, there's something not quite coordinated about the DoF inf.
It's really strange because on paper, like you would say they have the better inf out of the two teams by far, more experienced. But yeah, you can sometimes have an off day, especially now with the delay of the match. Like, remember, we've started about an hour late. A lot of these
which
people
didn't help the teams. I mean,
definitely not.
I think there was a bit of argy-bargy going on, and they were a bit annoyed. So
yeah, of course we can't like do anything about it. It's difficult for both teams, but maybe here it shows which team can put that off themselves and just like focus on the game and don't be too annoyed by the fact what's happening. But DoF isn't just out yet. We still have to play this open map, and everything is still possible. We have seen some impressive comebacks in the history of WNL. So it wouldn't be the first time we see a team come back from a 6-1 and win it 7-6. I remember, quite frankly, a game on Waterfall where it was, I believe it was Ayla's team back then, so Polish team, getting a 6-1 on Waterfall, but then actually losing the close map, like 6-0, so a complete surprise there. And so it's still possible.
This obviously is a Cavan Archer map, and DoF have superb Cavan Archers as well as really great imp. So, but you know, Menace have they're higher up in the ladder. They've done really well in the tournament. I think they had 3 wins.
Yeah,
the
well,
DoF's won.
We'll have to see if they can.
Clearly a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, we'll have to see if they can keep it up and end it on the second map. Or I believe we do have overtime if this would go to a draw.
Yeah, you can't.
As we do need a winner between these two teams.
Yay, so, Winterberg.
I actually I think I only streamed Winterberg once.
Love Winterberg. Every match should be flipped to Winterberg.
Well, I never mind in overtime because it just shows that it was a great match and both teams were equally as good. So we'll have to see if we actually get to this overtime, as it will be DoF starting on Swadia. So
only specking, so now would be.
I'm stuck in spectator mode now.
Yeah.
Actually interesting to see Menace will play an extra inf, only 3 cav on Nords. Not too surprising again. Thank you very much for the streamer, Ermi.
Good job, Menace.
Menace will be playing indeed 3 infantry, 3 cav, 2 archers. And DoF will opt for the normal setup on the open map. And DoF is actually gonna have the flags here. It's all gonna come down to how they can deal with the extra infantry from Menace.
Yeah, Menace coming across the top here, which will push DoF out of the high archer position.
Supernova is actually gonna stick up this top ground at the end of the fence there.
That's quite a nice spot.
Very open position, but really good position if they can, because this way they can maintain the crossfire.
Yeah,
because he's gonna get pushed by Quake indeed, and he has cracks to defend him, so no damage dealt just yet. As I say that, Kane is gonna get shot by an arrow there. Menace have taken control over the flag with their extra infantry, so it's all gonna come down to cavalry here, as the first kill comes in onto Arundel, so that's 1 cav down.
Yeah, and Quake did get an enormous hit on Supernova.
As you hear the arrows flying, Menace still full control over the flag. DoF will need to look for an opening here, as they are 1 man down, and Supernova are really low on HP as well. The North Arch is doing a lot of damage right now to everyone on the UF side. As there comes in the couch from Menace, and it's actually gonna be really tough fight for Genny here. Last inf standing on the flag for DUF, loses his shield. Not yet his life. Has some fine blocking there, but Gav is eventually too much. As it's up to 4 people from DUF trying to get 1 round back.
Oh, Cracks goes
It's
down.
not looking good.
Bert goes down.
As Supernova with 5 HP left will be finished off by Fred as well. Kane, only man standing, as he also gets killed off by Cool there. And that's Menace now definitely not gonna lose this match. They might still take it to overtime DUF, but this looks very unlikely to happen. As once again, teams are gonna go for windmill. So nobody guesses on the turn. And the flag is actually gonna be windmill, so Menace will have the flag with the extra infantry. Will be really difficult for DUF to push them off here. I have to see, maybe DUF can refine themselves another round and start fighting back for this really not so looking good situation. As it will all come down to cavalry helping out the infantry here. First hit is on Fred though. That's a good shot. I don't know whose crossbow it was dealing that damage. Might have been Bird Delicious. DUF gonna get ready for the push here with Gav support. Couch comes in, very nice couch from
Flag is really high.
Para. As flag is indeed very high, but Gav is now coming in. Poor gets a kill back onto Genny. And that's Menace infantry really working out here. Poor got himself an all pike as well, but ooh, Crack's getting stopped there. It's not looking good. His horse managed to survive, but he doesn't. Poor with the triple kill. Supernova fighting on the flag though. But it's a 3v4 in favor of DUF, so everything is still possible. There's still an archer shooting from windmill, as that is cool. And now it's all up to Para trying to survive here on the flag, as the flag is really high. And it's all gonna be over for DUF here, as Menace will take this round on flag. And it will be Menace going to the semi-finals of Division B. They almost pulled it back there, DUF, but like you mentioned, the flag was really high.
Yeah, it was a shame. Yeah, I do think perhaps the delay has irritated DoF.
Well, I guess now the pressure's off. DoF can just get some rounds back to at least even out the score a bit more. Flag will be open again.
Yeah, I hope that'll be on their minds. Maybe they'll just have fun.
Well, Menace looking for the kills, really
they've
aggressive
gone
here, but
straight
there
into
comes the
the
Cav.
fight. No.
Cav might be able to do something here, as that's a double kill for Cracks actually, so it's looking good. Azu also getting a kill on the infantry there. Kills happening everywhere, but my kill feed is still broken, so I can't say who kills who.
DoF seem to have woken up now. Really
And now they wake up, as Menace aggressiveness is not paying off right now. Although Quick is doing pretty good there in that corner. Managing to stay alive. Still looking for the kill onto Quick, and there they get it. Arundel, and now it's only Finn left alive. Who's looking to get some kills with the long all pike he stole. Oh, the speech came too late. As oof, he gets a kill onto Arundel with the all pike. Looking for another one as he's getting hunted down. Oof. Very close arrow there.
Very nice
crossbow
shot
from
from
Bertalicious.
Berta there, yeah.
Well, he gets another one onto cracks. Never couch. He at least got dismounted, so he does have a horse, so that's some money he won't have. But that's also some money Para won't have. Finrod is just, please, just end this round already. This is not looking too good.
Way.
Oof. Will Bertalicious be able to deal with him? Or is gonna be Kane sneaking up with the kill? Nice blocking from Finrod. Dismounts Kane's horse, but Berta eventually gets the kill.
Yep.
Some nice all pike spinning there in the end.
Finally, the beast is slain.
Comeback happening. I wish it was still possible. Then we had a real match going on. But well, it is still possible to at least get the route back and make it an evener scoreline. It would be nice for DoF to at least even that out and don't go out.
Yeah, well,
like
like we keep saying, that the roster is great. So it's not clear to me what's going wrong.
I think it's something in the infantry, maybe communication, timing, perhaps. That's not working out right now. Yeah, Violet says it himself. Lack of communication. It's the backbone of the infantry is communication and timing to win that infantry fight. And might not be the thing that's happening. But Arundel now with the kill onto Cool. As Gav fight is happening in open right now. Menace really spread out right now as well. So DoF looking for some more kills here. As Fred nicely dodges Para's Gav there. Oof, nice shot from Bertalicious hiding in the vineyard. Sneaking up on some Menace people. In the meantime, we actually have a fight here on the flag with Poor fighting to defend Menace honor on the flag, but he fails when both Verdi and Kane get a double there. Bertalicious with the second kill of the round as well, and we will take the final one. It will be Para with last kill onto Fred. Yeah, lost item. Seems like I lost a lot of items, Kazupa. Like, I don't know what happened with my kill feed, but I constantly get lost items, so I can't even see the kill feed when it's happening, because it starts to, like, disappear, because it gets spammed by lost items. Yeah, it's some problem with my streamer mode right now. But yeah, I just missed that message, but apparently Assassin Violet says that the communication is now really much on point, so we might see a DoF set win and maybe even a 3-0 on the last set, who knows. If their communication is back on point, they can get themselves back up to 7 rounds, so that would be an 8-7, which would be a nice thing for the statistics, to get back up the board and show that it wasn't as one-sided as it was the first 2 sets. And we have once again DoF, Cav really doing their job right now. All really low on health, so everything's still possible. And that's Cool actually getting a kill on Supernova. And that's actually a double for Cool and Ifred. So DoF will have to fight really hard for this set victory if they want to get it. Oh, beautiful kill there from Sanel. Onto the cavalry. Kenny with a double as well now.
They're all quite low.
And it's actually going to be DoF winning it out there in the end with a double for Para. Very nice. Well, I don't think that DoF have to show anyone what they're capable of. I think everyone knows that DoF is capable of a lot with this roster. So it's a bit unfortunate that it went this way with the first 2 sets, but
yeah,
the fact that they can fight back now just shows that they're still very capable players and a force to be reckoned with. As we will now switch over to north side. So
stream apparently, or type.
Sorry, what?
Oh, I asked for streamer, but of course it's a bit
it's
early,
not live as well.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoovering around.
It's quite nice to have time to mess with the settings, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes. I don't know, I'm just like hovering over, trying to get some cinematic shots. As it's interesting to see what setup we're gonna get on the website. As Menace went for the extra infantry, which was working out the first round, playing 3 infantry. I don't know if DoF is gonna do the same, if they're gonna opt for an extra infantry, or if they're just gonna stick with the extra cav, since I think they have the cav players to work with here, and the extra cav might be more of a use to them. Nice chamber there. But it's actually gonna be DoF killer getting Quake there. As I don't know what we're waiting for right now, as both teams should be ready. I assume.
Sometimes, yeah.
So I don't know what happened with the other matches just yet. I think our match got eventually cancelled / default win for us apparently.
Who were you playing?
We were playing Maison de Sol blah blah blah. A French team name. I don't know the full name.
DSS.
Yeah. I think they got they defaulted previous week as well. Ja, ben nu bezig. Ja. So yeah, I messaged them to ask to delay it, but I didn't get a response, and the rest of my team just said that we apparently got a default, so I don't know. I will have to check on it. I don't know, I don't like defaults.
I do sometimes get worried about that when there's been like a huge problem with the servers, because like I say, if one team can't play an hour later, it's kind of a little bit unfair.
Well, I don't think it was a problem with an hour later.
Okay.
But yeah. I will look into that after we get into this final set of Menace versus DoF. As I don't know if this is live. Is this live?
I don't know. Having not gone off Steam, I keep getting admin stuff to do. Oh, streamer would be nice.
I have no idea if this is live. They're not team killing, so this might be live, but they're really aggressive. Don't think this is live, is it? No, it's not live. I see someone running around naked with a crossbow. I assume this isn't live. Please correct me if I'm wrong. No, I don't think it's live. If it is, DoF is winning again. With a 5v3 at the moment. But be aware of the naked crossbowman. He will give me spectator as soon as it goes live. I assume at least. Is this actually live?
I don't know.
Because they're playing on the flag now. What is this? Kane just died to a naked crossbow. That's interesting. But he died to a horse bump, so yeah. That's that. There we go. Was this live? I don't know.
Apparently it was, because I only said whoops.
Okay. That was a live round apparently with a naked crossbow. Interesting. But DoF will take it. As Menace is playing
Menace,
5 crossbowmen, 3 Gav.
Yeah. Well,
I do like this. Ooh, very nice. Oh, that's some nice line.
Oh,
I love that. Oh, that's out of line firing. Is that allowed?
Yeah, come on, they need a better.
Need to stick together. Is officer aim allowed actually? I want to know the rules for this.
For what?
I'm just referring to NW rules.
Oh.
Because you have the officer pour who's saying fire. They're all firing at will right now. But let's see how DoF deals with this.
Well, DoF should just get on the flag and win.
As for now, they have one person on the flag, so
good.
Might just win that. As the crossbow line is now moving out. I think Haprai lost the memo, or didn't get the memo about taking off his clothes to run faster. As you can see, he's lost in the line, a little bit slow there. I'm quite disappointed that the crossbowman didn't got a kill just yet. I expected some more firepower from a firing line like that. As I will be able to start pushing on the flag. Oof, there's a first shot, and that's an officer shot. I don't know if that's allowed. So we will have to check the rules on that, because that's officer aim right there. And in most tournaments that's not allowed. As the first kill will be Kane. But there comes in the calf. Ooh, huge bump, but DoF just wins on flag, and that's unfortunate because I really wanted to see what this crossbow line is capable of. And Poor actually gets a kill as commander. So let's see what they're gonna bring to the table this time. Oof. Okay. It's they got a bigger line this time. as we got a 5-person crossbow line with Commander Poor and 2 cavalrymen protecting them. I wouldn't mind spectating this kind of battles more often. Can we do this? Can we make a tournament like JFP, but then like crossbow league or something?
So what do you want? You want a tournament with 5 crossbows?
Yeah. Oh, can we do that on Bannerlord? Like skirmish, like only crossbow.
Only allow crossbows.
You'd be one of the star players, Aaron. Oof, a headshot onto cool. That's one of the crossbowmen down.
Shot.
As Berta's looking for a Jeff there, as he misses it onto Quake. This time they're closer to the flag, but will they be able to actually attack the flag? As Commander Poor is now taking a look around the corner.
I think
he's looking for a crossbow.
And possibly 4 firing at Kane now.
As Kane gets a kill onto Fred. Ooh, nice. I think, was it the Jeff? No, it was narrow. Onto Hapri. As flag once again is high.
Crossbow strategy is all that good.
Crossbows will need to start making a push, and here they come with a nice flank from DoF killer. But DoF wins the round on flag once again. And that's gonna be it. 4th round has ended. 4th set, sorry. And it will be Menace taking this quarterfinal against DoF 8-7. A really close game.
Yeah, well, thanks very much to Menace for giving us a streamer.
Yeah. Thanks both teams for actually playing after the delay, which isn't a simple thing to do.
It's not ideal, and obviously I do apologise to all the teams for the disruption that this will have caused. I did contact Telworlds, didn't get a response. Have mentioned to them this is happening repeatedly. Haven't had any response about that either. I don't know what it is. I don't know whether they can do anything about it. But we obviously do realise that it's disruptive. It's just nothing we can do.
Oh well. Yeah. GG to Menace for winning this quarterfinal. Commiserations to DoF. And yeah, I don't know what happened with the rest of the teams, as I don't think the other stream went through from Bladecast, so they might have just cancelled that match.
Oh, what a shame.
Like I'm
there
not
was
sure.
Apollo was also streaming, wasn't he? That might still be. Oh no, I should think that's finished by now. I don't know when
it might be live actually. Never mind. They are playing. So if you want to see some more competitive stuff, head over to It's Apollo. I thought it was Bladecast.
Yeah, the link is in the live streams thread.
Wait, can't I post the link in here to this channel? Let me see. Where's the link? Copy. I'll quickly post it in the chat, so if you wanna head over there. That's a Division A match going on right now between House Stark and FTW, and House Stark is currently winning, it seems. So feel free to head over there and give it a watch, as I think that's the only other match that's going to be covered today. So yeah, we will be hopefully back next week with some more matches. I think there was also one tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know.
Not entirely sure.
I'm sick. Don't expect me to know admin
You
stuff.
should know everything, Arwen. What are you talking about? No. Yeah, thanks everyone for sticking with the stream, even though the first hour was just us talking about some random stuff. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Be responsible, and see you all next time. Thanks, Arwen, for joining the stream as well.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, everyone.
We're gonna head out. Thank you very much. Until next time.